Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to Go. The whole crew here this morning to talk about something that's really on everybody's mind over the last 24 hours because
what is it?
Out of the blue, yesterday, all of a sudden news broke that the U.S. Senate unanimously passed something. And it's like, what? How on earth in this climate could they all get on board on the same thing? And Larry has the hint right here.
Well, he has his pocket watch.
I carry this everywhere I go.
He's like Flava Flav, you know. Who used
Is
to
that
go
the
around
big
the
wall
block.
on the clock that's no longer there?
This is the one that fell down.
Totally.
I just normally keep it under my coat.
Yeah, see, it's very discreet.
Very understated.
Always.
Very understated. So the Senate voted to say, hey, we should stick with just daylight saving time.
Permanently.
And permanently. They would give it a year so that trains and planes and broadcasters and automobiles as well can get on a schedule. And so we'd actually go back and forth one more time next year. But then once we do it next year, it'll be permanent.
And it's daylight saving, not savings, because you're saving time.
So the Senate did pass this, but it still has to go through the House. President Biden still has to sign off on it, and then if it gets the green light, it will go into effect 2023. So I did ask folks on my social media this morning, are you here for it or you're not? And at last check, a lot of folks were definitely here for keeping daylight saving time permanent, one time, no back and forth. So I'm here for it.
Chris,
so let us know. Let us know what you think out there. Let us know. You're going to be looking at the comments. So
yes.
Already got one.
Kevin says absolutely, please keep it
easy.
the same.
Thanks, Kevin.
I think a majority do like this, but if you think about it, you're only changing about 35% of the year, because 65% of the year is under daylight saving time. So it's only what we're really changing during parts of November, December, January, February to what we just did here in March. But let's go to the graphics. I want to show you exactly the changes. Now, it doesn't change anything during the summertime because we're during daylight saving time right now.
Yeah.
What really affects is what we can expect for your sunrise and sunset during really December and January. So December, known as the shortest day of the year, your sunrise time is at 8:28, sunset time is at 6:14. Now, this actually continues to decrease or increase deciding what you're talking about. The earliest sunset time during January would be 6:10. Sunrise time 8:32.
Wait. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of numbers.
All right, so this is
the bottom line.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and do it again.
So the bottom line is just look at the yellow line. That's one that's really going to affect you. The earliest sunset time is 6:10 p.m. Latest sunrise time 8:32.
Okay, that's helpful.
So that's what is really going to be changing us for you.
So what is it right now in the winter?
Right now during the winter, it's 5:10 compared to 7:32.
Wow.
So 7:32 sunrise. That would be 8:32. So that's really the big difference. Is the mornings, not so much.
I think that's the issue. Is the mornings is that kids like at the bus stop. It gets light so late. That, you know, there's concern out there about. So maybe like you said earlier about maybe changing the school time to account for that. If we do go to daylight saving time.
And then you got to worry about parents' work schedules because now they drop them off before work.
True.
But I think I'm in the minority here in thinking that, yes, I prefer when it's lighter in the morning for the bus stop and then darker in the earlier in the evening so I can get the kids to bed. And it also helps with this schedule because we're falling asleep so early.
It's been hard for me. Monday, Tuesday. This morning was okay, but I was like, wow, I felt the difference.
What they say, though, and I'll be interested in knowing your opinion on this, is that the sponsors of the bill said it's the positive is, yes, it's later, more daylight later, but that for kids who play sports and things like that, and for families, it gives you some time in the afternoon and evening to get out as a family and either go to the park or the kids play ball or do whatever. Because right now, especially in the fall and winter months, a lot of families, by the time the parents get home, it's dark. There's no time left. So unless
time for that.
And so that's one of the biggest points they were making.
I saw them talking about that, and they were saying how with a lot of the sporting events, you have to have lights at the soccer field or the baseball field if you want to do stuff later. But my kids are so young right now that everything's ending at by 6 o'clock. 6:30, we're getting ready for bed. 7, we're in bed. So when they're that young, I don't think it matters. But, there are so many sporting venues out there that do have the lights for that reason because games go late now.
And I will say there was a sleep group that came out and said that our natural body clocks tend to favor more the standard time.
The standard time,
which goes against what I selfishly want. But just
well, you also have an odd sleeping
standard
routine.
Time, and then
I'm telling you guys, you talk about only 35% of the year we're standard time.
Yes.
But that is a depressing 35% of the year because
it really is.
Because I mean, when it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch black outside, it's just like wow.
It ends the day.
Yeah.
It's like you're already thinking more so to the next day. We already have that pressure of, like, for example, on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know, that maybe that 2, 3 is like, okay, time to wind it down and go home because I have to wake up.
Don't you think, understanding that there are many challenges with our schedule, don't you think that, say, in the middle of summer, when the sun sets at like 8:30, don't you feel like you could do anything in the world? Because I feel like I'm so productive.
Yeah.
Because when it sets that late, it's like, okay, I've got plenty of time to do that and that and that and that.
I agree.
And when it sets at 5, you're like, okay,
it's like it's over.
Life is
there's
over.
No more time.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm like, kids, it's time for bed.
She's like, kids, sleep.
It feels early. I'm not tired. Well, ooh, it's late. It's dark outside. It's your bedtime. We're getting a lot of comments right now. So let me scroll down. Okay, Billy saying one way or the other, stop this madness. So I'm guessing just choose one.
Yeah.
Just choose one and stick with it. Melissa saying leave it alone. I love it the way it is. Both times
so
of the year.
So she likes to switch.
So she likes to switch.
That's the first.
Erich? Is that how you say that? C-H?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the H is silent.
It is, Eric.
No, I've never seen it spelled that way before. Okay, anyway. No, no, leave it all alone. All these people whine too much. Kip saying yes, yes, yes. So I guess therefore for this. Joy, keep daylight savings time forever. Oh, saving. You said Joy. What? Joy, it's saving. It is such an easy habit to fall into.
Let's go ahead and change the thing to savings time while we're at it.
Right? I know, right? Because that's what people want to say.
Yeah.
Even though
new years.
One of our producers did point out to me, it's saving time. It's saving because you're saving time, and that was the first time I was like,
it's a modifier.
Okay, but everyone wants to say savings time.
Well, if we get rid of it, it's just time.
Yeah,
so you might not have to worry about it in 2023.
It's time.
Okay, we're getting lost. Lots of
Scroll up. You had somebody mention the schools.
I left it here, but you want me to?
Well, no, there's somebody mentioning schools for the safety. Right there, that one.
Oh yeah, young girls are doomed, standing in the dark, waiting for the school bus.
Someone loves DST. I feel it's like a 60-40 split to those who want daylight saving time to continue, and then the other ones want this change.
By the way,
still.
we should say we tried this out before in the early 70s.
Kevin's saying it served a purpose in 2 world wars, but that was over 70 years ago.
I remember when we just had one time.
How did you
you just never changed. It was just like you just went by standard time, really.
And that's what Michelle says. Either way, just stop the changing. That would be awesome.
It does seem like it just comes up quick.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I can't even keep up with all these comments.
See?
I can't even keep up with them.
People feel very strongly about this, and they feel very selfishly about this. Like every single one of us have all said basically what affects. There's not.
Well, I do like the fall back an extra hour of sleep, just psychologically.
Oh, I do like that. But then the spring forward for our schedule, you're like, no, come on.
Mel says you are not saving time because you'll lose it again in a few months.
Very true, Mel.
We're all losers.
Because we fall back.
Very true. All right, continue to weigh in. Let us know. Again, it's just been through the Senate. The House and the President both have to sign off on it. Larry's going to keep on working on his clock.
Where did that even come from?
It's the clock on the wall.
His coat pocket, he said.
That's what he always references.
I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Larry and your props.
Flavor Flav.